Wow.
Missed the deadline, everything, bro.
That's crazy.
Sick, bro.
It's your first time saying this too, bro.
First time saying this, bro.
On Love is Love podcast. You
Never,
see exclusive shit.
I never told the full story. I told part of the story on Crew Has It, but my son GF could not shut the fuck up, and it was hilarious. So I'm telling the full story with my guy Business.
Yo, it's your boy Business, aka the Show Venter. I vent about all your favorite shows and all that. BMF, Power Ghost, Raising Canaan, Power Force, Bel Air. Y'all know what I do, man. You get what I'm saying? It's the Love is Love podcast, episode 4. You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest in the building. I had to up it this week. So y'all think I'm playing? Like, we not playing with this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got actor in the building, great actor. You get what I'm trying to show you? King Corey the first, aka McVay from Power Ghost. Like, y'all see how we coming. What's up, bro?
King Corey the first. Come on now. Come on, McVay in the building.
You got the lingo.
The warehouse. Protect it, man. Come on.
Nah, you elite. That was the first video I did on you. Yeah, you remember that, right?
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I'm saying I got McVay in the building, man. Get what I'm saying?
Outside, bro.
Yeah, he always got the sharp lineup and all that. I'm telling you, shout out to his barber, because I'll be like, damn, bro.
Yeah, shout out my guy Sneed the Great, man. The best barber in the world, honestly. If you the best barber in New York City, you the best barber in the world, bro.
That's a fact.
Shout outs to him, but yeah, bro. Can't go outside without the clean line.
Of course, bro. You got to go to important places, you know what I'm saying? And you're an important person, feel me?
You know the vibes, man. With my boy Ace Painting for you, you gotta look good when the light hits you, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all about when the light hits you. Know what I mean?
That's a fact. When the lights come on, you gotta perform.
Perform, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
it, bro.
So we just want to know like a little bit about you. I'm saying like how you came up, how you started. I'm saying some people know you as King Corey the first. Yeah. Some people know you as McVay. You do way more than that though, but you know what I'm saying? Give a little overview of that.
Bro, it's like, where do I start, bro? And I'm still going, bro, just like your shirt says.
Keep going, you know what I'm saying? Bro. You see the plug and all that. Businessandco.store, go tap in. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, well, I'm King Corey the first. I'm from Jamaica, Queens. You know, my journey in the film industry started when I was very young because I wanted to be an actor. I think that's how most people get into the business. Like, they want to be an actor, or they want to be a writer or something, like, you know what I'm saying? But then when you actually finally get on set, you notice like, damn, there's mad other stuff that people do that, you know, could get you in the room. So, you know, like when I graduated Dozo in 2013, you know, I started looking for intern gigs in the film industry. And, you know, I started as a parking production assistant. So every day I would just go there. I would sleep in my car, not on power or none of that. Like on low budget shows, I would go there. I would sleep in my car overnight and wait for the trucks to come just so I could move the cones out the way. That was my job, bro.
Crazy, bro.
And it's been 10 years, like this year, 2023. So, you know what I'm saying? So I was moving cones at 5 a.m. for productions. Like, you know, in the city, you'll always see cones.
Yeah.
There's somebody regulating that. There's somebody sleeping in their car and waiting for you to park your car in the cone so they could get out their car and be like, yo, bro, you got to move your shit. So that was me when I first started.
Crazy.
And also a production assistant. Just bringing niggas coffee. I curse on here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just bringing niggas coffee.
Love is Love podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Be heavy with it.
Facts. So I was doing that, but it wasn't full time. So when I had started in the business, I was still working in T-Mobile. You know what I'm saying? I was still very much so in the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just doing what I do, jugging for bread. Whatever the case was, bro. I was in the hood at the time.
Yeah.
But, you know, when I was working at T-Mobile, I ended up working for this Indian dude, and he was a real piece of shit, bro. And one day he just tried to violate me with some bread out of my check. And then he was telling me, yeah, and I'm like, I'm like, bro, you can't just take this bread out of my check just because you feel like it. And he's like, yo, you gotta watch your mouth. He's like, this is the best job you'll ever get. And when he said that, bro, I literally, bro, first of all, I cursed him the fuck out, some suck dick, all of that shit, right? But then after that, I went back to my block my homies was all chilling on the block, bro. I took off my T-Mobile shirt, bro, and I burned it, bro. And I said, bro, I'm about to just focus on this film shit, bro. I swear to God, bro. And from that moment on, I never looked back to like, you know, having a regular job. And I just wanted to, you know, chase the passion. So then that led to, you know, production assistant jobs. I did a little short film over the summer that led me, I started working for NBC. And then sometime in like 2014, 15, you know, I started doing like construction grip work. So I'm sure most of our viewers don't even know what a grip is. A grip?
Nah, bro, I don't know.
All right, cool.
Cat.
So a grip in the film industry is they're pretty much like a technician, but they're pretty much just like a laborer, to be honest. Like you do a lot of heavy labor. Like a construction grip is the one who puts the sets up. You get what I'm saying? A regular grip is the one that deals with light diffusion, heavy stands. They're the ones that's driving the big cranes through the city so that we could throw up a big light in the diffusion. Right. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so they're the ones doing the heavy labor on set. Yeah. So that's really how I came up, and that's what I've been doing for the last few years. But when I started working for Power, I was freelance, and you know what I'm saying? As a grip, first it was construction grip, then I moved to a shooting grip, meaning I wasn't putting up sets anymore. I was on set, actually putting up lights, and
you was in the mix.
I was in the mix from like, you know, but not full time. Only like maybe once a week, maybe just whenever they called me, I was there. But then it was like, I'm trying to, yo, bro, my memory be foggy, bro. But it was like 2018. Yeah, November 2018, bro. And my best friend, Mac, who went to Van.
Wow.
My son, Mac, they called him Wiz Khalifa. He always had the strip in his hair.
Word.
And shit. He went to Van, bro.
When he was in there, what year?
He was in there when you was in there, for sure.
Word?
But, yeah, bro.
Now we definitely knew each other then.
It was my son, Mac. That was my best friend in life, bro. But he passed away in November. Yeah, so when he passed away, you know, I just fell into a real dark space, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fell in a real dark space, started to like question my purpose, all of that shit. Like just went into depression. You know what I'm saying? A week before he died, I got in a relationship with this girl. Yeah. And, you know, shortly after I had to end it with her because after that I was depressed. But then the day after I broke up with my girl, I got a call to work on Power again.
Wow.
So when they called me, I came in. We had this long ass day in fucking Long Island. Tell you the whole story. Y'all can chop it up how y'all want. So
tell a story, bro.
So we had this long ass day in Long Island, and it was freezing cold. This was the day that Naturi killed Lala. The day that Tasha killed Lala.
Oh yeah, crazy episode.
Hell yeah, crazy episode. And we was filming there for 2 days straight, and you know, cause it was in Long Island, it was out the way for a lot of people. And pretty much this dude that was working there kept coming late and kept fucking up. And when I was there, bro, mind you, it was brick cold, bro, in Long Island. When I was there, bro, I didn't give a fuck what I had to do. I felt like this was my only opportunity for anything. So I was outside freezing, bro. Anything them niggas want, I got it. You get what I'm saying? So they ended up, that week, they ended up firing son who kept coming late, and they kept me. Gave me that shot. But I opened my mouth. I said, like, listen, if there's any chance of any permanent spot or something more frequent, like, I want it. And then they was just like, you know what, fuck it. Yo, fire this other dude, keep this kid. So, you know, after that, I was on Power, you know, full time type shit.
Full time, yeah.
So we did season 5, we did season 6.
That's the original Power.
The original Power.
Yeah, he OG Power. You know what I'm saying? He's been around for a minute. Like, I'm saying, pay attention.
Yeah, so we did season 6. We shot all of that stuff, and during season 6, the executive producer of Power, he was the co-executive producer and the co-showrunner. He's now the showrunner and sole executive producer of Force.
No, you're talking about
Gary Lennon.
Yeah.
Gary Lennon. So while we was on set for Power season 6, number one, I gotta tell the full story. When I first started working for Power, I ran into Gary Lennon in the lobby of Steiner's studio, and I just told him like I knew who he was, and I've been following him on Instagram, and he was like, "Oh, You know, that's cool. What's your Instagram? He followed me back. And like 2 weeks later, my best friend died. And I had posted it. So he saw it and he donated like 500, like off the rip to the GoFundMe. And then he seen me working, and he would be the only person of stature in the establishment that would acknowledge me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's really like that in the film business. Like, if you a nobody, nobody's looking at you, nobody's talking to you, none of that. Until, you get what I'm saying, they know who you are.
You get your stripes.
Yeah, you get your stripes. So, anyway, Gary would acknowledge me every single day because he knows, like, you know, whatever happened. He just knew, maybe he felt something, whatever. So he would be like, good morning, He donated to my man's GoFundMe. One day we on set, season 6, we filming the day when Ghost puts Tasha head like that.
Oh yeah, classic scene.
Yeah,
classic scene.
All classics, bro.
Yeah,
Everything's classic, right?
Classic.
So we filming that, and I'm the type of nigga that even though my job was just to like put up stands and that's that, I'm reading the script in the morning. I'm doing XYZ, so I'm sitting behind Gary. I'm reading the script, and son just turns around and he was like, "So Corey, what do you really want to do in this business?"
Wow.
And I was like, "I want to act." And that's just what came out.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, really?" He was like, "You know, you would be really good for Lakeisha's baby father, and we're on the fence right now looking for somebody." He was like, "Give me your email. I'm gonna set you up with casting." And just like that, he plugged me in with casting, and then they sent me the audition to read for Lala's baby father. I did it. He told me they liked it. Everybody liked it. And then I was just waiting for a call back or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing my job, XYZ. And then I hit up Gary and I'm like, "Yo, what's going on with the role?" And then he told me, "Listen, unfortunately, you know, we went with somebody that I think Courtney picked or whatever, you know, that light-skinned dude that ended up playing it. Like, we went with him. It was really close for you, but I'm sorry." So I was tight. Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a young nigga from the hood, bro, that felt like, damn, this about to be my chance. And ever since the first day I stepped foot on Power's set, I just felt like, yo, I'm gonna be in this show. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take over this shit. And I was nobody, bro. Like, nobody. Yeah. I remember the first time I even seen 50, like around that time, and he just looked at me and was just looking at me like, "Yo, who is this nigga?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It intimidated me, and I like left the room, like, cause he was looking at me like up and down. And I was like, "Oh shit." This was like before I was anybody. I shouldn't have even been on set because I was doing construction and I came on set to see what was going on. 50 looking at me like, "Oh, who is this nigga, bro? Get this nigga out of here." So bottom line is, anyway, so I did not get that role, but then I'm still doing my job, XYZ. It's season 6 of Power, bro. I'm carrying mad heavy shit, grinding it out. One day I'm doing that, and now Courtney Kemp's on set. She sees me, and she's like, I'm carrying a big-ass stand, like some shit like that, bro, but like twice the size. Anyway, crazy. I'm carrying that shit. She's like, "Hey, kid, come here and put that down." So I'm like, "All right, cool." She was like, "I saw your audition." She was like, "It was fire." She was like, "We really, really almost went with you. Unfortunately, we went with somebody else, but I want to keep you in the mix. Keep doing what you're doing, and you know, we might see you in in either this season or the next." So I'm like, "Cool, bro. Hope is still alive." This is season 6 of Power, bro. Yeah. Hope is still alive.
OG.
So now you gotta understand context though. Power, we work 14 hours a day, 16 hours a day, easy, 5 days a week. So if I'm banging out an audition, bro, that's like while I'm dead shot tired and all of that. And they don't give you much time, bro. If you was up for a role, bro, and let's say it was today, they'll send you the audition at 7 and they need it by the morning or they need it by 9 at night. Like, they'll send it to you hours right before you, like, you don't have much time to prepare for audition is my point. Yeah. And the fact that I'm working adds another element of difficulty. Yeah. Anyway, so fast forward now, still doing Power, but I'm getting cool now. My feet is like set. People's knowing with me. People's rocking with me. So they sent me another audition towards the end of the season, episode 10. Yeah. I don't see that shit until the morning after they sent it, bro. Wow. Missed the deadline, everything, bro.
That's crazy.
Sick, bro.
It's your first time saying this too, bro.
First time saying this, bro.
On Love is Love podcast. You
Never. I never told the full story. I told part of the story on Crew Has It, but my son GF could not shut the fuck up, and it was hilarious. So I'm telling the full story with my guy Business. So anyway, they sent that second audition, bro. Yeah. But it was for some bullshit role. It was not a bullshit role. Any role would have been a good role.
Yeah,
but it was for a security guard in season 6, episode 10, who just says one line to Tariq. Never seen him again.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And then even Lakeisha's baby father, that was like, you might have saw him once or twice.
I don't even remember that.
You don't even remember that, right? But those were the 2 roles that I pretty much fumbled. So now I'm sick. Now it's like, okay, we're going into the spinoffs. I missed my opportunity to be in the original Power, right? I'm starting back season 1 of Ghost, spun off, but I got promoted to camera. So now I'm working with the camera. I'm like, it's like, as a grip, there's levels to it. So you could be construction, you could be just working with lighting, and then there's grips that work with camera. Those grips is separate, you get what I'm saying? So the person who was doing that on Power ended up going to do a movie or something. They threw me in that because I was doing stuff like this. I was running a podcast and I did my own short film, so they knew I knew what I was doing with camera.
I seen that.
You get what I'm saying?
I copped that the other day, bro.
Word.
Green of the movie.
Yeah, bro, that's a throwback. I actually did that a minute ago. It took me forever to put it out because I did everything myself. Every little thing, like all the editing, every little design, I did it from scratch. Like, it wasn't much at the end of the day looking back, but it was a lot then to do all of that shit yourself. Anyway, so season 1 of Ghost starts. I get promoted to camera now. Now I'm even more in the mix than I was before, bro. Now I'm talking about, like, it's only me in the room and the actors, bro. Me, the actors, and the sound guy, bro. And you know, there will be another camera out there, or there will be 2 cameras or whatever, but I'm one of the few people in the world that's in the room when it's going down. Right. Mary J. Blige, 50, Method Man, all of that. I'm in the room for all of that every single day. I wake up, I'm at all the meetings. It was a whole different level now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want to spill too much business, but let me just put it simply. Gary and Courtney got into a big fight.
Okay.
They stopped fucking with each other. Gary was the one that plugged me in with casting and even put me in front of Courtney to see. So now that Courtney stopped fucking with Gary pretty much temporarily, whatever they had going on, I was pretty much asked out on the acting tip because now I couldn't get into casting without Gary. So Gary wasn't a part of Ghost at all. You get what I'm saying? Like, at all. And he was a top dog there. So that was a big thing. So now I'm just working. But I ended up, you know, getting real comfortable there, and now I'm cool. Like, I'm on set doing what I wanted to do, bro. I'm talking about, like, wild shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we was out here. We copped fake lightsabers. We was battling with them shits. Battling. It don't matter who it was. Actors, directors. We smoking them up, slapping them up. We taking directors that come just for 1 week. We stuffing them in barrels. Like, we going crazy, bro. Like, on the set, like, we turned the set upside down. You know what I'm saying? Because I ended up meeting somebody else who's really a close friend now. My boy Kismet, King Kismet III. We got similar Instagram and all that, and that was my right hand. So we just started turning the setup with all the actors. We going out after, we going to the club. We
making it fun.
Like, we the shit was high school now, bro. All over again. Now we in high school. Now we having the time of our lives, but nothing was coming in on the acting tip. And that was my passion from jump that made me even want to be in the film industry. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm trying to strategize. How can I get back into casting without my end and blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, bro, matter of fact, during season 1, COVID hits.
Season 1 of Ghost.
Season 1 of Ghost, COVID hits.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? There was some opportunity that was about to come up, and I think COVID had ruined it. We came back, still nothing. Did the whole season 1 of Ghost with nothing on as far as acting. Season 2 came, bro. Still doing my job, doing camera. I'm moving up in the world. I'm doing what I want to do, but still nothing on the acting tip until one day we on set. And sometimes, like, y'all ever seen scenes where, like, the character's on the phone and, you know, they on the phone with somebody.
Yeah.
So that actor is not present on set, but they still might need to give a certain energy. So usually the assistant director will read the lines. Shout out my boy Deshaun. He's the assistant director. So he was reading the lines, mad dry, bro. Super dry. Like, I'm talking about, like, Tariq was supposed to be on the phone with, who was he supposed to be on the phone with, bro?
This is season 2?
This is season 2. He was supposed to be on the phone with somebody, bro, whether it was Monet or whoever, bro. And Deshaun was reading the lines, mad dry. I'm like, okay, yes.
Monotone.
Are you gonna talk to, or I gotta see, like, I gotta pick you up, blah, blah, blah. And then Shanna Stein, this is episode 6 now. Shanna Stein directed 2 episodes, 6 and 8.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shanna Stein, she was like, Deshaun, you need to put some more emphasis into this. Why are you reading like this? She was like, we need somebody to put some emphasis. And then I was, bro, mind you, I went out with Michael Rainey the night before and we got super, super fried. I'm talking about bad. It was so bad that we had to keep it a secret. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was fried.
A party?
Yeah, we was fried. We wasn't supposed to be out because of COVID, and we wasn't supposed to be out because we had to be on set in the morning. So I get to set in the morning and I'm fried, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then on that day, Shanna Stein is like, we need somebody to read this. Corey, you're an actor, right? Read the script. And I'm there like this. Huh? But then it was my moment. Start reading the script. I put all the emphasis. I took them on a journey. I gave them highs and lows. No matter what I'm doing, I'm putting work into it. You get what I'm saying? So then everybody on set start buzzing, like on some like, oh, yo, who was reading? Yo, you sounded really good. Yo, why aren't you in the show? Like, you're from Queens. Like, you got the build. You got the look. You should be in the show. So Shanna, everybody pretty much put that pressure on Shanna. They was like, yo, why isn't he in the show, right? Right. Mind you, nobody on the show knows that I even auditioned for the show. I don't talk about things.
Cooling.
I be cooling, bro. Nobody knows, not the actors, nobody knows that I audition, bro. I keep it cool because if people know what your plans are, they know how to affect you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want nobody knowing that I wanted to act. I just wanted them to think I wanted to do whatever I was doing. Anyway, the crew now put the pressure on Shanna by saying like, yo, he's good. He sounded good. Why can't you put him in the show? So she was like, okay, yeah, we're going to make something work. She said it like in front. We're going to make something work for you, Corey. She's like, give me your email. I'm going to set you up with casting. So now I'm like lit. I'm back in the game now. I got another executive producer to throw me back in with casting. So now I'm hyped, bro. And she's like, but this is towards the end of episode 6. She's like, okay, on my next episode, she said this in front of the crew, on my next episode, I'm going to try to get you in, which was episode 8. So now we go through episode 7. I get the email for the motherfucking role of what is now McVay. When I got the email, it says soldier number 1. And I was like,
they never specific with it though. That's what I heard. They'll tell you something that you don't know.
Exactly. You don't know who you might be speaking to in it, all of that. But soldier number 1 got the email, bro. I'm on set late that night. I get off. I go to Brooklyn to record the audition. Nailed it. Sent it in. And my boy Jules, who's a writer on Power and Ghost, he wrote the episode. So the main people who have a say on who's going to get cast is the writer and the director.
Wow.
Of each episode, because there's a different writer and director of each episode. So the final say is the writer and the director of that episode.
Nah, that's a gem right there. I did not know that, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's the casting director. They think it's the producers. They think it's whoever. If you wrote the episode and I directed the episode, it don't matter what 50 got to say and this person got to say. It's us now because this is our episode. Yeah. So Jules was my boy and Shanna was cool. She's the one who said, I'm going to get you in. I sent the audition in. My boy Jules hit me up and was like, yo, bro, I saw your audition, bro. That was dope, bro. Right? He's like, yeah, bro, we should do something. We should spice this roll up. Like, that's kind of how he talks. He's mad cool, bro. I love Jules. So he's like, we should spice this up. Right? So I'm like, cool, but nothing set in stone, bro. And I didn't get no email back from casting. And I've been through this now 2-3 times, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking too much of it. And whatever, my boy Jules is telling me though, like, yo, I'm gonna try to see what I could do. And then one day, bro, I was at work. I was tired. I went to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom. If you got a job, bro, sometimes you go to the bathroom just to get away, bro.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Like, you go to the bathroom to get away, bro. So I was on one of those. I was in the bathroom just on my phone, bro, and the shit popped up. Offer for role.
Email, like you had notification?
it popped up right on my phone, offer for role, and it said the character name, and it wasn't like no soldier one. It said offer for role of McVay from casting, and I was like, bro, I never answered the email so quick. They said, are you available to film from these dates to this day? Yes, I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Yes, bro, hit that shit, bro.
It's up.
I just hit a crazy like laugh to a cry, like, like yo, I was going crazy, bro. Mad hype.
Yeah, you got to, bro. That's the moment right there.
Yeah,
you was grinding all that time. Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. That was
but 10 years is crazy. People didn't know that.
Yeah, people don't know, bro. So yeah, that's from there. It's all history, bro. You know what I'm saying? Originally, that character that I played was only supposed to have one line in one episode, bro. You get what I'm saying? But because of not only my relationship, but how they like saw me in the role, they included me in Mecca's entire storyline. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I became his right hand hitter who's out here searching for the shit. If something goes wrong, now I'm guarding the warehouse. I'm searching for the bag. I'm doing that. So it was lit, bro. And I also at the time I was also still under contract for cameras. So now I'm doubling the bag up. I'm getting paid for that. And I'm getting paid for acting on the same days. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't acting, I'm still getting paid, bro, because I was under contract. So I was running it up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro.
Nah, that's fire, bro. So, like, how did you prepare for that role? Like, who was your acting coach? It was Wendy?
Wendy McKenzie, bro. You know I swear by Wendy McKenzie. Because number one, Wendy is mad real, bro. She was one of the only Black casting directors back in the 90s. Anybody that was acting or on the film scene knows her. She gets that respect because they know. But she's real, bro. She's just real, bro. She's gonna tell you how it is. Like, she's not about to sugarcoat you. If your shit sucks, she's gonna tell you it sucks. She's gonna tell you why it sucks, bro. That's why I like Wendy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's no sugarcoating with Wendy. Like, if you're not putting your all into it, she's gonna tell you. And I also like to work with people who are passionate because I'm a passionate person. So like, if somebody's like not really that passionate, it's throwing me off. Wendy gets passionate. She'll get in your face and yell at you. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So yeah, I prepared by hopping on the phone with Wendy because Wendy helped coach Notori and all of these other people. For Notorious and all of that. So she was a solid person to have in my corner. I was just on FaceTime calls with her from even before the audition to before any time I was on set, just running it with her to get her feedback, and that was it, bro. That was it. Yeah,
like I found out about that. Remember you invited me to the Actors Workshop, the Amrack Actors Workshop, and I seen how she was moving in there. I'm like, damn, when I got on stage, remember you was over there?
Yeah. You had me weak.
Yeah, I said some shit, but I was serious though. Yeah. It was like, because we was reading off of some this monologue, and I said something and then everybody started laughing. I don't know what it was, but it was crazy. But I seen I started doing like my homework on her, and I seen the type of work she was doing, and I also seen it on your page how she was training you for the role. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope, bro. Like how everything came together for you.
Yeah, it all had to come together, bro. The stars had to align for that to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so grateful for the opportunity to do that, because you got to understand, bro, when I was starting out in 2013, 14, 15, Power was my favorite show, bro. Like, I have Facebook memory posts about Power almost fucking any day it aired.
Yeah. From
years back, and every day it be coming up in my Facebook memories. I'm like, damn, yo, this kid really ended up doing what the fuck he wanted to do. Like, you feel me?
Manifestation, man, for real, bro.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in manifestation, bro. I actually believe that that's our only job here, is to just manifest. Like, that's our only purpose, is to manifest, bro. Like, to make whatever you think happen is the only reason why you're here, bro.
Yeah, you gotta speak it into existence. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that show. And I'm gonna ask you too, I know you get this question all the time. Everybody always trying to get on Power. They be like, Corey, get me on Power. Can I get on Power? Like, give me. I know that's annoying, right? That question.
It's annoying only because they try to treat it as though it's a job that you don't need any requirements for. Like, you get what I'm saying? You're not even gonna get into Walmart that easy. So why would you ever think you're gonna get on the biggest show in America that easy? It's not that easy, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My first question is always like, oh, like, have you acted in anything before? Do you have an acting coach? Like, if you taking it serious, then we could take you serious. If you're not taking it serious, how I'm gonna take you serious? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, it goes for anything, bro. It goes for anything. Like I now see why, because I'm doing my own series now. I did a full casting. I took notes from everything I learned on Power for me to be able to do my own series. And it's like, you see why. Nobody's ever going to just wake up and just get on a big show, bro, because you don't put the work in. It's actual work. If you put the work in, then maybe you will.
Yeah, like if you put the work in, whatever you looking for gonna come find you.
Yeah.
Like you don't even gotta run nobody down. Like, yo, put me on the show. Put the work in, get your buzz up, build your brand up, and they're gonna come to your doorstep like, yo, we wanna amplify you. We wanna, you know what I'm saying, bring you up even more. But we talking about your series, so we're gonna segue into that. Amrack is on the way, bro.
Amrack is on the way. It's on the way. We got some editing to do. We got a lot of things to tie up. I'm trying to drop, and I'm gonna have the biggest premiere party that the world has ever seen this summer, bro.
You gotta send that invite too, bro, so I can get some fly shit.
I got you, bro. You just gotta come through, bro. Crack a couple jokes, you know what I'm saying? And you in there, bro. You in there like swimwear. I mean, word.
Nah, for real. So like, how did you come up with the name Amrack? How did it come together? What do you do? Because I know you have a lot of jobs on the show. Yeah. Like you like involved with a lot.
Yeah.
So just break it down. You know that.
So yeah. To answer your first question, I didn't come up with Amrack, the name, or even the concept of the show.
Okay.
It was brought to me, like, you know what I'm saying, it was never intended to be that. Like it was brought to me and I elevated it.
Oh, okay.
So it was brought to me as a web series. And I didn't want to do a web series. So my boy JL shot that, Fabio Foreign and Pop Smoke's videographer, shout out to him.
Shout out to him, he fire with the cam.
Yeah, so somebody came to him with the idea of doing a web series, and he was all for it. And they started putting the pieces together. They came out with a concept. They introduced JL and my writer, Inf. You know what I'm saying? That all formed at that time, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then JL hit me up and told me like, yo, bro, I'm doing this project. You know, I would love if you could be a part of it. And I came through and we started talking, and I'm just like, listen, I don't mind being a part of this project, but I have like 3 stipulations. You get what I'm saying? Number 1, I don't work for anybody. I'm a full partner, full respect.
Yeah.
And I had a meeting with all 3 of them on the phone. I'm like, I'm not somebody that works for y'all. I'm not gonna be a side piece in this project. My name is gonna be in lights. If this name's gonna be in lights, mine's is gonna be one of them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm not doing a web series. I did a web series before. Y'all can look it up on YouTube, Loving Queens.
Oh yeah, definitely classic.
Throwback, Loving Queens.
Throwback with Shiggy.
Yeah, with Shiggy. That's how Shiggy started the consistency of putting the work in to do skits, was from that web series. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to do another web series, bro. I got web series with hundreds of thousands views from 2013, bro. I'm off that. I want to do my own show. I've been writing shit in my notes and this and that. So the team was together. I'm like, we could do a show. We could do a pilot, and then we're going to bring it to the networks, and we're going to sell it. We're going to get money, and we're going to do the whole series. So, you know, that was pretty much it. And what did I say? It was a 3rd stipulation.
Yeah, you said that your name got to be in the lights. Of course, bro. I mean, King Corey the first.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be a full partner on it. Only right, though. You know what I'm saying? It's going to add value to it.
My third stipulation was just that anybody that's on the core team has to put in the same amount of work. Because I did a podcast in the past, and it was already established, and then they came to me. I went in and I elevated it, and then somebody just stopped doing work, and they just wanted to reap the benefits. So I didn't like that. So I said, everybody on the core team has to put in work. If I'm sacrificing, because the thing people don't understand, everybody wants to jump into film projects. You need to be a certain type of person, bro. Because I've been working on Amrack over a year now. I've been doing nothing but dumping money into it. I haven't seen no return on funds. You get what I'm saying? I got to sacrifice going to people's baby shower, weddings, flying out the country, parties, famous parties, celebrity shit. Yeah. I can't do it because I have to do my series now. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot just make a one-time agreement of, we gonna do it, it's gonna be lit. And then after that, just wanna still live your life. This is a big commitment. So those are my 3 stipulations, and the team was cool with it. And then from there, we jump on board. Now I'm all in it because this is my project. I'm putting my name on it.
Nah,
Facts.
definitely. I seen how y'all came together at the workshop. Like y'all really had everything in order. I learned so much at the workshop too. Got the headshot, y'all had the headshot included and all that.
The workshop was my idea from way back. I had it written in my notes that I always wanted to do a workshop where I combine like an acting coach, a stunt coordinator, and a photographer to give actors a start, because people just don't know where to start. The first thing to start is on your headshots. You need to have a good, clean picture of yourself, because if you don't have a good, clean picture of yourself, how is anybody gonna see your face?
That's a gem right there. Like
It's
everybody,
true.
That's the first thing first right
First
there.
things first. So and then you should have a basic idea of how to move your body and how to act. So that's why I brought the acting coach, stunt coordinator all together. So everybody that comes to that event can leave like, all right, I got my headshot now. I had one acting lesson and I also had a stunt lesson. Like I know something, and I would just hope that they continued. And a lot of people did. Like a lot of people from those workshops went on to study with Wendy and Rory and all of that. And shout outs to them, bro. Shout outs to them. That was the purpose.
They took it seriously. Yeah, that's what it's about. So I want to get into Greener the movie.
Yeah.
I watched
my first project.
Yeah. I went on Amazon Prime, copped it the other day just to get more insight about what you got going on. Like for people the stuff that people don't know. Like, you know, like from when you first started, like that was like years ago. And you wrote it.
Yeah,
right?
I did everything.
You did everything.
Everything.
Narrated it, everything. Acted in it.
Yeah.
So how did that come about?
That was just like me. I had went through a time in my life where I was just writing like mad scripts, bro. And I wrote this fire script that was about a homeless dude and named Barnaby. And the script was so fire that I was like, okay, this is fire. I can't shoot this right now. I need to shoot something that I could shoot by myself. I didn't have no resources, bro. This is like before everything when I started working on Greener. So I just had my son who I did the podcast with, and I had my other mans who just had a camera. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck it, this the team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But those two, they wasn't filmmakers, and they're still not, you know. Now my boy Rich Quality, he does videography and photography.
I seen that.
But at the time, we was just three guys, you get what I'm saying? But I had that passion in me to want to at least, you know what I'm saying, prove myself that I could do something, you get what I'm saying? And nobody would follow me. Like now I have a team of 100 people that work with me on Amrack, and they follow just by whatever I say. It could change their entire day or week. You get what I'm saying? But they gotta trust me to lead, and nobody's gonna trust me to lead if I don't lead. So I had to lead, and I had to just do a project and just show I could put a project together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not hard. I respect anybody that does a short film, a feature film, any type of film. If it's independent, bro, I know it was terrible. It was terrible to put those pieces together. It's literally just that hard. So that was my motivation for doing that. And also, you know, the theme behind Greener, which I wasn't able to release the part 2, which kind of digs into the message, but you might have been able to pick it up. It was just about the system being rigged because the main character, the college student, his mom was all in debt, you get what I'm saying? And she also had a little alcohol problem. I didn't dive all into that. But pretty much the system was set up for us to fail, you know what I'm saying? And crime is a result of that. So you get what I'm saying? That was the whole thing at the beginning that I was saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you give a lot of information at the beginning.
Exactly. And the concept of Greener, it has many meanings. Like green as in money, green as the grass is always greener. You get what I'm saying? One of the characters' names was Green. It's just, it was so many elements. You get what I'm saying? And I put little things like the dice we was rolling in there was green. It was just all about green. You get what I'm saying? And the concept of green, because green drives us to do crazy things. Money.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So that's where that came about. And the idea and everything was dope. It's just really tough to do independent projects with no bread. Or by yourself. And I'm not an editor. I'm not, you get what I'm saying? I'm not all of those things, but I can't be all of those things. It's too much. Even if I could do all of those things excellently, it would not serve me to do all of those things.
It's crazy that you said that because I was watching something the other day and it was like, you got to focus on who, not how. So not trying to do everything. So if you got somebody that's elite with the videographer, like elite videographer, I know how to speak and I know how to do it. I let them do their thing so we could put it all together. If I'm trying to do everything, I'm gonna shortchange some shit. Like I'm gonna shortchange this and I'm not gonna give my full all to it.
It's true.
Just let somebody else, pay somebody else to do what they're great at, and you bring what you great at, he bring what he great at, and put it together.
100%, bro. Nothing should be taking up more than 30% of your time if that's not what your main goal is. So you get what I'm saying? If you're spending more than 30% of your time editing and you don't want to be an editor, then you're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if it's only 10% of your time and you could get it done instead of paying somebody. I understand that.
Right.
But if it's taking like, editing, bro, I'm sure VP knows.
Bro, I was trying to do it myself. I had to call him, bro. I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Time consuming, bro.
I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I was doing it for hours trying to figure this shit out, bro.
Nah, bro. My advice, bro, is find somebody who could edit, bro, and just if they gotta get paid, then pay them because you're gonna waste your time, bro, and it's still not gonna come out how you want it to come out, bro. And that's just
time is money.
Real shit.
So you're gonna lose anyway. You being cheap is gonna cost you. It's expensive to be cheap.
It is, bro. You gotta think about what you're losing out on. You know what I'm saying? By being cheap. That shit costs.
That's a fact, bro.
That's a fact.
So I want to get into how is it working with some of these actors, because you was working with Mecca, you was working with Kane.
Daniel Sanjata. We actually talked about you, and believe it or not, me and Daniel Sanjata talked about you. He thinks you're so funny, bro. That's
you gotta come on the pod, bro.
Bro, he thinks you're so funny, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. He's like, yo, this guy, he does an impression of you, bro.
Word?
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
Bro, when he in New York, bro, pull up, man. He don't got no Instagram though. He not on social media.
He's Daniel Sanjata. First of all, I love Daniel Sanjata, bro. He's a real person, bro. He's not one of these fake people in Hollywood. And he's one of those people that's like not like a conspiracy theorist, but he's like woke in certain things. He's not with Instagram, bro. He's not with that. He don't want to be dealing with that shit. So I get Daniel. I respect it. You get what I'm saying? He's a person you got to catch him in traffic. For real, for real.
Yeah, get
real
him
shit.
in LA or something.
Like I got his number and we talk from time to time, but you would never catch him on Instagram. He's just the type of person that, yo, that's the government. No, they're taking my face. They're watching me. You got all these people commenting. Like I can imagine him now. He's not into that, bro.
Like the real character with Mecca, kind of similar a little bit, right?
Yeah, bro. I mean, everybody, if you're truly a good actor, I think you find a way to bring yourself to the character, even if that's not you. You know what I'm saying? Like to bring an element of yourself and bring an element of the idea of, you know, the character and then fuse that to make a realistic character rather than trying to pretend to be something that you're not. You have to find the similarities and fuse it together. You feel me?
It's crazy that you said that because I remember at the Actors Workshop, Wendy, she had us on stage and she was seeing that to think about like one of the most hurtful things in your life and try to like get sad. Like, so I think she asked me, she was just like, who is the most important to you? So I was thinking about like my sister and my mom.
I remember you said that. Yeah, she was like my sister and my mom.
Yeah, and that ass was about, like, tears was about to start coming down because I was thinking about something happening to them. So she basically was like, yeah, that's it, because that's how you get the emotions, like to really bring the character to life. Yeah,
you got to connect personally. You know what I'm saying? You can't judge the character in certain ways too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you playing somebody who's like a fucked up character, you can't judge them. You actually kind of have to justify it, because if you're judging them, then you're not going to be able to be truthful to doing that fucked up thing. So you got to justify it to yourself. Like if I was a character and I was supposed to fucking choke you out right now in the middle of the podcast for no reason at all, you get what I'm saying? I would think like, yo, that's fucked up. Why would I choke out business? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But same time though, I would have to, if I was acting, I would have to be like, well, fuck this nigga business. First of all, I do what I want. I would have to justify it so I could be truthful in it.
So you could bring that real.
Yeah, exactly.
Real vibe to it.
And that's the thing with my project is, you know, my thing is like, first of all, my company and my brand is the Hood's Hollywood. So my whole idea is mixing the hood with Hollywood, being the bridge between the hood and Hollywood. And I feel like I am, because I fuck with people from the top of the food chain in Hollywood down to the bummiest niggas in the hood. Like I just, you know, I grew up with, I know them, but I feel like I can bring more realness to Hollywood because of that. You get what I'm saying? Hollywood, they don't have the same type of access that I do. You feel me? For example, half of the cast of Power is not from New York. They're from LA. So when they come to New York, they're always trying to figure out, how do I make this seem New York?
That's another gem, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. I
didn't know that, bro.
Bro, and even like the teacher, Carrie Milgram, she's from Great Britain. Like, she's from the UK, bro. She's not even...
They got some great actors and actresses out there, bro. You would never know, though.
Exactly, but you cannot fake authenticity, though, at the same time. It's just never going to be the same. So I'm trying to bring that realness with my shit. You feel me? But mixed with top quality techniques that I learned from the greatest to do it. You feel me?
Authentic is just a way to be, man. Like, it just come out better. Like, you trying to stage everything and you trying to just be like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Sometimes you could just have, some shit happen and transpire that you didn't even plan, but it just happened. Like, once you set up the scene and you have two actors and you give them the concept, then you let them rock, you give them the freedom to do what they do. Right. Like, you might just catch some fire shit, bro. Fire. You know what I'm saying? You already did your due diligence by casting them and all of that extra shit, but you let them, you set that stage and you could just get magic, bro, from that. And you just be sitting back. They be like, yo, that was ill. And I'm like, yo, I didn't even plan that, bro. That shit was fire, though.
So you mean like the improv. Like, you improv a lot, come out on some great scenes.
Hell yeah. A lot of the greatest scenes you've seen in movies was improv, bro. Like in Paid in Full, when the nigga Cam pulled the nigga out the car and started beating him up. That was improv, bro. That was not in the script at all. Like, there's so much shit that's just improv, bro.
That part is funny as hell.
Hell yeah.
Beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, bro. For real. You got to give people freedom. And a lot of times on Hollywood sets, you don't really get much freedom as an actor. You got to say the exact script unless you got your name up.
Oh, okay.
You understand? It goes like that. Because I'm a break down the dynamic. If you the writer of the show and your name is up, and then we get him as an actor, right? Boom. He starts changing the lines. Do he feel like he's bigger than you because he could change your lines? But you a big writer. Yeah. This is an unknown actor. How can he change your lines? You know what I'm saying? It's only if you a less established writer and then you writing for Denzel Washington. You not telling Denzel shit, bro.
Nah, hell though.
So that's the dynamic of it. But on my films, bro, I let every actor, have some type of leeway just to see what I could get out of it. You feel me?
Yeah, cause you just like with you, and you had one line. You said that McVay was only supposed to get one line, but you
originally, you
added you brung that and then brung that to the table, and the writer's like, damn, I could play with this. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? I could write some more. Like we need him in it more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's my thing. Like, people get nervous with auditions, but I feel like your audition is the best chance to show as much of you as possible. Because that's where the writer, the director will connect to that. You get what I'm saying? They're going to connect to that. They can't connect to the fake shit. So do you in that audition. It should be no pressure. If you're going out to audition, just go smash that shit. Do whatever you want to do. Because if they don't like you, they're not going to pick you. And then no skin off your back. But people be coming on auditions mad nervous and stiff and just trying to do what they think they want them to do, but you can't do that. Just bring you to the audition. Somebody's gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
It's mad people in the world. Somebody's gonna fuck with what you got going on.
Yeah, and then sometimes you're just not right for the role, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could have the role out, and in my head, I want a short Spanish nigga, and you come in, bro. You're not getting the role, bro. It's just how it goes.
It is what it is, bro. It is. So, how is it working with Kane?
That's my guy, bro. Man. He's mad cool, funny, bro. He knows his shit. He's an excellent actor, bro. Even filming him, because a lot of the times that's what you got to realize. I'm actually the one filming them. That's crazy. So even filming him, it's super easy to work with him, bro. Like he's just a pro, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He's a pro at the highest level because he's one of them people that came up the hard way too, like just doing skits and doing different shit to get his weight up. And he was a dancer.
Chris Brown.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's ready, bro. He's hungry. You got some big actors, bro. I won't name them, but I swear to God, bro, they show up to set and they still don't even know what we're doing. They have no idea what the scene is because we sent them the script and they just didn't check.
Wow, so it make your job harder.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Man.
Everything gotta work together, bro. The camera, the lighting, it's all types of elements. It all gotta be timed out right. You get what I'm saying? Some sequences we shoot, bro, are like very delicate. So if the actor's off, my timing's off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then that's time wasted and
time is money on set, bro. One thing about being on set, always be on time and always just don't be wasting time, bro, because you got to think about it. Everybody's getting paid. All the equipment is rented. All this shit. Everything, every minute that goes by is like a fucking probably like 20, 50,000, bro. Literally,
crazy,
like you cannot waste time on set at all.
That's crazy.
So as an actor, if you don't know your lines and you blowing takes, bro, that's the worst. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out. Doesn't know his lines.
And I know that they could get real harsh on there and just kick somebody out type shit. They don't even care.
Yeah, no, they usually just literally get fed up and then just start yelling. They're like, come on, what the fuck? The line is give it to me. Come on, do you not understand? Somebody get the, like, you know, like, they'll just embarrass you, like, at that point. So you got to know your lines when you come to set.
That's crazy, bro.
Hell yeah. So Kanan's a professional, bro. My boy Woody is super professional.
I could tell, man. But it seemed like y'all like all a family on set, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get along type shit. Like, it's not even work coming to work. Nah,
actually, you know what's so crazy is it's actually too much. Like, it's too much. It reminds me of high school going to a set of Ghosts. Like, it's like so much. It's just like everybody's cool. Like, we could get distracted very easily. And then I'm out here getting in trouble and shit. Like somehow, some way, they're like, "Oh, Corey, like you slowing down production." Yeah, like yo, like if like okay, the last season, because I've been freelancing with Power ever since I started doing my own series. I'm not full time anymore. Like I've been doing other things, and I've just been going there when I want to type shit. So when I come to set, it's kind of more of like a crazier thing that I'm even on set. So like last time I'm on set, like Mary J. Blige runs off set and she's hugging me, and then the assistant director's like, "Yo, the sun's going down, guys. What we doing? We gotta film. Oh, why are you over there talking with Corey? Let's go, Corey. Get out of here, bro. You're distracting everybody." Like it's too much like high school now, bro.
Crazy. That's dope, bro. That's dope. But we coming to the close, man, and I'm just happy that you came through, bro. You came with gems, man. Like you just dropping gems as soon as we turn on the camera. You know what I'm saying? You leveled this shit up even on a whole nother level. Get what I'm trying to show you?
I appreciate that, bro.
And I wanna know like what you got coming up. I know Amrack is coming out soon.
Yeah.
I know you got a whole bunch of other stuff coming out, so just plug yourself in.
Yeah, I mean, really, bro, Amrack is the main thing that I'm all in on. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that, bro, I've just been into like real estate investing and like really trying to build for the long term. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had, like I said, after the role and everything, like I really just took that money, that extra money I was making, and I bought a property, bro. Because I was like, you know.
I seen that.
Yeah. That same week that Power aired was when I closed on the crib. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been exactly a year now since then. So, yeah, I'm just trying to add another one to the portfolio. Just keep going with that.
Generational wealth.
Exactly, bro. I mean, like anybody watching this, bro, real estate really is it. Like it's really the smart thing to do. But I also feel like don't just do it to live in it. Do it to rent it out. Because if you do it to live in it, now you gotta, if the roof cave in, you gotta spend 15 bands. If the boiler go out, if anything, now you spend an extra breath for no reason. Do it for the cash flow because the cash flow is valid.
So you buy and hold, you saying?
Buy, hold, rent it out, bro. Multi-family property, bro. Jersey is hot right now. I mean, my first property is in New York, but I'm on Jersey now, bro. Jersey's fire, bro. If you look up the highest increase in appreciation, bro, it's in Jersey, bro. Right now, because New York's so expensive and Jersey's so cheap. So it only makes sense for people to go from New York to Jersey. So that's what I'm on right now.
That's what everybody doing. They're going to Jersey because rent is cheap out there.
Jersey City, for example, is up like 4,000%. I'm talking about if you bought a property in Jersey City 5 years ago, 10 years ago, bro, you good.
You
bro.
Up now.
Yeah, you probably spent $200,000-300K, and now that shit is worth like 1.5, bro. And it's still going, so that's what I'm on right now, bro.
Nah, bro, that's dope, bro. I definitely seen when you posted that property. I'm like, yo, real estate too, like, yeah, that's how you gotta move, bro.
Yeah, and it's been good, bro. Those tenants, I rented that property out in 2 weeks. I mean, I stayed in it for a few months to get to know it. And then I rented that property out in 2 weeks from putting it up. And them tenants been in there ever since. Good tenants.
Good money.
This is valid, bro. People be trying to overcomplicate things like, oh, you gotta know, oh, the tenants might break the walls. Like, come on, bro, that's horror stories. But if you do your due diligence, it's just like anything else. Like in filming, like if you do your due diligence with casting, you're gonna get good actors. If you do your due diligence with screening tenants, then you're gonna have good tenants. But if you skip that part and just let anybody rent your shit, then yeah, they might tear it up. You gotta pick the right people in anything. In anything, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact,
for your
bro.
people, for your podcast, pick the right people, bro.
Yeah.
Make a break.
I had you on there, man. I picked the right person, bro.
Fuck it. We here, bro. We sending it up. Wait, so hold on. So you did one episode so far. How many episodes you in right now? You pre-taping?
This is episode 4.
This is episode 4.
Yeah, I just did 2 interviews. Like I did
2 interviews.
I did one on Sunday and I did one last week.
So you kind of like got them lined up right now to drop. All right, that's bet, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
fire, bro. That's fire, bro.
And whoever, I'm saying, you could plug in from the show to come on here when stuff started getting up, send them through.
Yeah, I'm gonna see who's around. You know, everybody be busy, but hey, listen, if somebody's with it, they wanna come through. A lot of people, like I said, they fuck with you. Like we be laughing about your shit, so you know what I'm saying? It's definitely possible.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro. You definitely be letting me know and all that, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. They be reposting, but I didn't know they really rock with it like that.
Yeah, and let me ask you before we get out of here, like, so how did you feel when 50 posted you?
Oh, nah, that's crazy. That's a question right there. Bro, I was hyped, bro. I was jumping up and down in the crib. Cause, bro, I'm not gonna cap, son. Like, when I first started doing it, when I did the BMF, I did BMF like first season. I made a couple videos about it. One of my main goals, I'm like, yo, 50 gotta repost this. And it took took months and all that, but I just kept going.
Yeah.
Kept putting out content. Like, started getting real consistent with it. I'm talking about dropping like 12, 13 videos when it dropped, heavy. And then just kept building a fan base, kept building it. And then he just posted it. I don't know who told me he posted. I think it was one of the actors from the show. They had hit me up like, yo, I know you hype. 50 posted you. Because he posted me twice.
Was it me?
You seen it before?
I don't know if I probably didn't see it before you saw it, but I
didn't find out. I didn't find out exactly when he posted it, or somebody sent it to me. And I think it was my man's. I think from the UK. He got like a blog, and he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, bro, like." He was just mad hype, but in my head, he didn't tell me he posted it yet. But in my head, I'm like, yo, 50 probably posted this. It just was in my head, and I'm like, what? I went to 50 page and I seen it. I'm like, oh shit, I seen it. And I'm going crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, son, like I'm in the crib with it. And I don't know, man. I was just on a high type of shit, bro.
Yeah, that's another thing I gotta drop and let people know. Like, if you make content and maybe your goal is for like a celebrity to see it, 9 times out of 10, bro, they probably are gonna see it. Because like, if it's funny or if it's actually worthy, because like, you know what I'm saying? Once you started dropping videos out, like, and it was like about Zeke or whoever, I would send it to people, like, and we all in one community. It's almost impossible for 50 to not see it. Like, I knew that was gonna happen actually before you did, because I told you that we was all laughing about your shit beforehand.
But I didn't know though, because you ain't say 50. You was like the whole crew, but I ain't know.
Yeah, but there's no way 50 could not know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you get what I'm saying? If you make content like that, we're seeing your shit. You get what I'm saying? We're seeing it. It's like your shit be funny though. That's the thing. Some of it be jokes. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
Keep going. Businessandco.store, man. Get what I'm saying? I had to give him a t-shirt too and all that.
Oh yeah, I got my t-shirt over here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm lit, bro.
We locked in, man. King Corey the First.
That's a fact,
AKA McVay. AKA Respect the Shooter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, from behind the camera to in front of the camera, like
wherever they want me to be, I'm there. That's it.
I'm saying, from the trenches to now, like, yeah. So Love is Love podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Business Moving, on Twitter at Business Moving, on TikTok at Business Is Moving, And just follow the YouTube, man. Business moving.
Yeah,
Everything.
business moving, man.
You know what I'm
Follow
saying?
it.
King Corey the First. It's up, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact,
Thanks
bro.
thanks for coming through, bro.
You already.